What's up, YouTube? We are hopping into a casted game of Age of Mythology. This will be my first video in a while, and my first casted game of Age of Mythology, as well as, um, yeah, I'm new to Age of Mythology, so I don't quite know all the units, I don't know all the, technologies and all of that different stuff, but, you know, we're getting there. So spawning in the blue in the bottom left is going to be 3DB. A lot of you may know him from Age of Empires 4. He's known for his kind of crazy strats. And he is playing as Gaia, one of the Atlantean gods. And then in the top right, in the red, we have Mr. Recon. Also, a lot of you might know him from Age of Empires 4, but he is at the top of the ladder in Age of Mythology. He's been training with the Mista, and he's looking really solid. He's headed to the finals of Red Bull Wolo to play against Mista. I'm sure most of you know, but in case you didn't know. So, I don't know much about Gaia. I haven't played Gaia at all. I have played a little bit of Oranos, I believe. Yeah, Oranos. But one thing that's cool about the Atlanteans is their villagers do not have to return to the town center. Or to any drop-off building of any kind. They just send their resources back. So it's kind of like a roost fishing ship. It's really cool. And unique. Also, it's cool because it's easy. You just, you know, they don't go idle. Well, it's not that they don't go idle quite as often, but like, you just don't have to think about the macro quite as much, I guess. It's just a little bit simpler. You never forget to put down a drop-off building, but it's quite nice. This is a water map, so both of the players are going for early fishing, similar to in AoE 4. I will try to stop making AoE 4 comparisons, but, you know, that's the game I'm more familiar with. So, looks like Recon has got 2 dwarves out now. These, if you don't know, are the Norse have unique... Oh, I didn't say who Recon was playing. I completely forgot. Recon is playing this guy. That's hilarious. I think it's Odin. I think it's Odin. Yeah. I don't know much about Norse, to be honest. I am very unfamiliar with Norse. I haven't played them much at all. But I do know that they have these dwarves that gather, I think, gold and wood faster. Dwarves are good at mining gold, but weak at gathering food and wood. Okay, they just gather gold faster. So you want to get these dwarves out and put them on the gold, so they are a little bit better than the villagers at it. They do cost a little bit of gold, but it's worth the investment, I think, even in the Dark Age to get like 3 of them. I see a lot of players doing this. Like I said, I haven't played much Norse myself, but man, it looks like 3DB has a decent lead on fishing ships. Let's see, he's got 3 economy lead right now, and a 9 population lead, although I'm not sure how much that matters right now. That could be, I think his villagers count as a little bit extra population. I'm not really sure about that. I have no idea. But, yeah, I think both players should be looking to age up here soon, going for the temple. We're still at the 3-minute 30 mark, so it's a little early. But yeah, there's the temple for Recon, and, I don't know what he will age up with. I'm not super familiar with Norse, as I've said, but I guess the choices are Freya or Heimdall. So I guess we'll see which one he picks there. I don't know if I can see it when I'm spectating B. Let's see if I switch to Recon. Yeah, he is aging up with Freya. I probably could have seen that a different way, but we're still figuring all this stuff out, guys. He's aging up with Freya. He's going to have access to the burning ability where he can burn down an opponent's wood line. He has to have line of sight on it, though. And it's kind of annoying. It doesn't really... Like, you just change wood lines and you move on, but it is kind of annoying. 3DB still has a 6 economy lead right now. I'm just wondering, is his age up going to be a little bit later? Let's see. And he's going up with Oceanus, which I guess makes sense on a water map. I don't know much about Oceanus, but I do know they get a really cool flying, healing myth unit. I can't think of the name. We'll get there in a second. Oh, no, 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 wait. Yeah, that is Oceanus who gets that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I am sorry for my unfamiliarity with all the different units and everything. I'm getting there. I've played a good bit. But, definitely interested to see how they play it from here. So Recon has aged up and he's immediately dropping a longhouse in a market. I'm surprised by the market. But that does let you age up to the next age. What if you build a market or an armory? So maybe he's trying to rush for heroic here. 3DB though, he is producing military already on the water. Looks like Recon is maybe forgoing that. Yeah, it looks like Recon is not interested in contesting the water in this age, so I think he is going to age up pretty quickly. That must be what the market is for. And let's see. Okay, he is making military boats now, but it feels like 3DB just already has so much that it's almost pointless. Like, look at how many boats he has. I imagine Recon will be going for an age up here, but we'll see. I mean, he can't catch up in this age with. I have no idea like what Odin gets when you hit the heroic age, but okay, he's gonna go for a second town center instead. So he's just gonna let B have the water. He says, I guess it's not that important. Or maybe he thinks he can't win the water battle in this matchup. I don't really know what the case would be there, but he's not going to fight on the water. Either he made a mistake, or he is purposefully planning not to go for water because of the matchup or whatever else. I don't know enough about the matchups to tell you guys, but we have a nice little raid here coming in with the, these are called Valkyries, I believe. Yeah, Valkyries. These are really good units. And taking down the villager there is nice. But B did get the water, so you can see up here, I think this is the income. And then in the population, B is just very far ahead here. So I feel like if B just got, he could do a lot of things here. He could just maybe age up and try to kill him. Recon. That's what you would do in Age of Empires if somebody gives up the water, Age of Empires 4, but I don't really know exactly how to play it from here, so this will be good learning experience for me as well. The Valkyries just being annoying on the wood line, so. And he still hasn't got this town center up. It just feels so. Okay, he aged up as well. That's. But B doesn't have any land military to threaten this, so I think Recon will get away with it for now. I'm worried that if B goes for his own age up, he will be able to flood military pretty easily with the water eco. But there it is, Recon gets out the Kraken from hitting the heroic age, and this is what I was wondering. I wasn't sure if Odin was going to get some kind of like free myth unit. I'm not sure if this was free or not, or if he built it. But this will be really interesting to see, because B does have a lot of military boats. But if he gets out a second Kraken here, I think this, or even just his own military boats to support this Kraken. And Recon actually might be able to take the water back. And this is something I've seen a lot on water maps, is like players rushing Castle Age to get out these crazy myth units, and it's what I do myself. The only thing I know how to do on water maps is to play Poseidon and rush for the crazy myth units you get. The water hydras, the skillas. But I'm not sure. Recon's still not winning this, so he definitely needed like a second Kraken there, I think. But he's still maybe able to use the age advantage for a minute or two, although B is about to hit the third age himself, so if he gets out his own mythic water units, he may have the water secured. That Kraken did a lot, it just wasn't quite enough. But if you guys are lower league, yeah, you should definitely try just rushing the heroic age on the water maps and using the myth units, because it's pretty strong. These guys are really high level, so I'm not too surprised that B was able to respond to that and hold it. Now, Recon taking a town center on B's side of the map. This is really interesting. I have never seen never seen anything like this. I also didn't realize that like all of the different military units could build buildings. That's good to know. I thought it was only these berserks that were able to build buildings. So it looks like all the military units are able to build buildings. Like I said, guys, I am still learning this game, and I don't know much about Norse, but this is really interesting. So Recon's going to be on 3 town centers. One of them on B's side of the map. This just seems so risky. But B is yet to get out really much land military at all. Okay, so we've got 5 Contarius, which, if I remember correctly, Contarius are really just good against... Okay, well, he made them heroes now. So that changes, I guess, how they behave. I'm not sure what the regular Contarius counters. I thought it was just a counter cavalry unit. Let's see the regular one right here. Nope, it's ranged soldiers. Okay, I'm completely mistaken. So it's just like a regular cav unit. It's not like a counter cav unit. And see, it's got the Contarius, like, you can forgive me for thinking it's a counter cav unit. Anyways. This is very interesting. I think Recon actually has a decent grip on this game, even with this really aggressive posturing. Like, somehow he's got... I think he has the slight edge in military right now on land, but who knows? B might be able to catch up really quickly with this water eco. So, we'll see, though. The first big fight's maybe about to happen here on the land. Recon pushing in, and I don't know if he killed a villager there, maybe one. He might not have, though. Those villagers are tanky for the Atlantis. Oh, that's a dead Valkyrie for sure. Going down there, and Recon looks like he's gonna back away. Maybe doesn't want to take this fight, but he might be kind of trapped with these units here, so he's gonna have to take the fight. And this looks pretty good for B. I'm not 100% sure, but we do have the tree power, the Walking Woods God power coming in. I don't really know how strong these things are, but man, they look cool. It's scary when the trees are coming for you. These trees might swing the battle. But now, did we have the Third Age? Okay, we had the Third Age ability coming in from B as well, which summons myth units, and he's gonna end up cleaning this fight now. And it does look like the water eco is just too strong here. Now, B is gonna clear this, I feel like. He's just gonna completely wipe this base. This was very aggressive by Recon. I wonder if Recon maybe would have had a better chance going for his own third TC on his side of the map. Recon is gonna drop the hill fort and try to stay in this game, though. If he can, I think B will be too late to stop this hill fort. But he is gonna lose the forward base. But I think Recon will hold for now. I don't know if there's any ships that have, like, are able to sit outside the range of this keep and just shoot at it, but that could be quite annoying for Recon, if that's possible. Oh, these are the flying healing units from Age 2, the myth units, the Caladria. These are pretty good. They are also able to, like, stun enemy units, which is really cool. I haven't effectively used it myself just yet. I haven't really gone Oceanus much when I play Atlantis, but it's a unit I want to get in there and try. So now it looks like B has a gigantic army advantage. It's 100 to 46. I wonder if he could just take this keep down right now, and it seems like he might try. These dryads are so these are the, I think they were summoned by this tree. I don't know. Yeah, Recon does not have the military to fight this. He's gonna have to give this position up for now. And from here, it seems like an easy B victory. And guys, maybe you guys can let me know in the comments if you know a little bit about this matchup, if you know if Odin's any good on water, or if Odin was kind of a troll pick on water, or you know what the deal is here. If Recon was maybe Recon was just trying the castle strat to see how it would hold up, and then after that he was just kind of trying to survive after he didn't manage to take the water with the Kraken. I think that's most likely what happened, but I'm not quite an expert on this game and the matchups just yet, so I think Recon was maybe just trying something and it didn't work. But I mean, he's still in the game, right? He hasn't decided to quit yet, so. And Recon actually has a gigantic eco lead right now. So if he's able to hold this. No, he has the eco lead as far as villagers, but as far as income, if that is truly what this is up here, the income, I think it is. B is way ahead, so. Maybe the villager lead is actually, I forgot, Atlantis villagers count as more than one villager, so this is probably pretty deceiving. Yeah, this is GG, I think. I don't see how Recon holds this. We'll see, though. He's bleeding villagers. I think he's gonna lose the whole army here. But we'll see. Maybe he can pull this off. The herdmen fighting into the archers, but the archers are getting surrounded. I mean, it does look like Recon is cleaning this up, so. I imagine, though, he lost a decent amount of workers and all that. Yeah, I mean, he lost the town center, right? So that was huge as well. And he's down to 1 town center, which he had. This isn't even one of the original 3 town centers that he had, right? So Recon is now down, has lost 3 town centers in this game. But he's still choosing to fight on. So you gotta give him credit for that. That was a crazy hold, actually. I did not think he was gonna hold that, so. And I don't know what these units are. Thornstein? I guess these are different types of... What are these? Range soldiers. So, maybe you got... Okay, Goatee? These are all different types of Goatee. Did the Goatees just spawn with, like, random names? Because if so, that's so cool. Somebody can answer that for me in the comments as well, maybe. We're learning together, guys. We're learning together. I am really impressed that Recon is managing to stay in this game. I do wonder if B should just go Imperial now. I called it Imperial, yeah, Mythic Age. And maybe just take, you know, this forward town center and just start slowly sieging. Just fully take the map. I mean, you would think there's no way B could lose from here, but he's playing against one of the best, so anything could happen, I guess, still. Now, Recon's gonna try to take this town center right now, that's... Now, these town centers, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you know this, most of you know this, but when you build a town center on these settlement spots, it does increase your population, so they are very, very important, and that's why they're contesting these ones that are more, like, in the middle so much. It's really important to destroy the town centers and get your opponent's population to be lower. As you can see, like, B's population right now max is 235 and Recon's is 190, so B can just straight up have a bigger army and he should be able to use that to win the game from there, especially with his huge advantage in resources. Looks like Recon's willing to take this fight, and I don't think he's doing poorly. It is wild that Recon is holding so well throughout all of this. Like, it just shows how skilled he is, but I feel like he has to fall eventually. B's population going up to 260 max. Where did Recon get? He must have still been able to build some more houses to get up to 210. But, yeah, 3DB with a potential 50 population edge. We're gonna see the Walking Woods come in again. I am surprised that both of these players are still in the heroic age. And Recon will see if he can take down this town center. But there's so much here for B. There's so much here for B. Recon's not gonna win this fight. These archers are just shredding the infantry from B. Got a bunch of counter archer units coming in, the heavy throwing axemen. But I don't think it's gonna be enough. But Recon just keeps holding time and time again what it looks like he shouldn't be able to. This is what I really like about Age of Mythology, is you see a lot of games like this where the fights just constantly go back and forth at the high level. At my level, eventually you just lose one of these fights and lose the game big, but man, at the high level, the highest level, the pro level, you see these players just continuously pushing back and being able to take fights when it feels like they're way behind. And but I think Recon is fooling himself at this point. Man, somebody's got to go mythic here. Here it is from 3DB. Hecate coming in. B's ability with this will let him spawn like a hell gate type thing in his opponent's base somewhere, and that gate will just start spawning units from hell, basically, that will attack anything in sight. Not one of the best Mythic Age abilities, but it is fairly strong, I would say. But, you know, don't know too much for sure. He needs to get some of these hero things to stop them control real quick. B has a... Yeah, if these units got in here, I feel like he would be... Got some idle military. He's walled off. Okay, he's got a gate. I'm like, are they walled off? He needs to get these units in here, but yeah, I'm not too stressed for B right now. I'm wondering if he's gonna drop this whatever it is, Tartarian Gate is what it's called, over here on the eco, but he hasn't seemed to want to do that just yet. And he's still gonna be holding this position. Recon's army is dwindling, man. There it is, the 3DB victory. He didn't even end up using the mythic ability just yet. But yeah, Recon says, I've had enough. He taps out. Definitely a good game. Hopefully you learned a little bit from that and enjoyed it. I know that my casts, you know, have a lot of room to improve, but yeah, this was the first one, and hopefully I can keep getting some more up. I'll keep learning more about the game, and we'll go from there. So, you know, let me know in the comments what you thought about the game, and if you can answer any of the questions I had during the game, that'd be nice. I appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all next time.